Yo, what's going on? Today is a random video on a random channel, but I am posting this for anyone who wants to watch and also for my own team. So, yeah. So this is footage from a couple of our games from the recent scrims we've done with this team. And basically I'll just be going over problems that I see and how to fix that basically. So let's just play. We're not going to go through all of it. We're just going to go to the main stuff. So obviously you can see we are orange, they are blue. They score early on in this game. And as you can see, I'm first man. Marie is second man. And you got Blazer as third man. Now the problem here is I have no boost. And as you can see, I rotate through middle. And I rotate to mid. Now, and they just boom it down and that goes in. So the thing is what I should have done here is gone for that boost there, and then turn instead of going all the way to mid. But if we go to player view, obviously if we go to player view like that, this is my player view from doing it. I shouldn't have gone to mid. When I see Marie there, I saw Marie and I need to look at Marie and go back straight away because there's two up. Another thing is, really bad thing is that Blazer here, that hits up, right? I'll explain here. So you got your teammate in their opposite corner stealing their boost to your left. And there's two opposite team players in the middle. And instead of Blazer hitting it to the left into the space and trying to keep control of it maybe, and keeping it close, he booms it into the middle, straight to their player, and that is another big reason why that goal goes in. So to fix that, it would be me rotating more carefully when I see two people, two of my teammates upfield and ready to defend the net better, and also Blaze to have more control of the ball and kind of move it to where the ball should be and what's best for the team, basically, which is away from them. We're just going to go kind of focus on goals here, to be honest. Okay, so this is in build up to the goal. Obviously this, now if I zoom out, he's, look how awkward he's kind of set himself. And he does come off awkward here. But the reality is he has quite a bit of time. You know, this guy's on no boost. It's not even that you need to know that. He's driving away and this guy's trying to sideways. So what happens is Marie goes back. It's a good rotation, kind of ball side, but it's okay. And this guy then turns, and by then he gets quite a bad 50 for the team here. When really what he could have done is, instead of stay and kind of break and panic in a way, he could have drifted round, do a 180, let that roll up the wall instead. And obviously he is on no boost, but if he lets that roll up the wall there, it'd be up the wall by then, and then he can get a 50 on the wall, and that's a winnable 50 instead of there, like that, which is always going to be a loss, and that's going to hit our backboard. That is a double commit. That was called by me, though. I do remember that. This is also quite bad, and this is another really bad thing that resulted in play. So you see here, Blazer is constantly checking where the teammates are. He can see Marie on the left, our left side of the goal, right? He jumps, he's still on the left. Now he turns, he goes up for a shot, and for some reason flips to the left. Even though his teammate's on the left, what he should be doing here is probably not flipping at all, because all the other person can do, right, is either shoot it to there, where Blazer should have seen that his teammate can cover that. He is on low boost. But also, Blazer, like, the fact he shot it there, he should have had that bit covered. That's the only bit Blazer has to cover, this bit of the net, because Marie's got the other bit of the net covered. And that is another goal. So you can see, like, these mistakes that are just easy little things that just wouldn't end up resulting in goals. This is one of our goals. I'm not just going to be all negative, don't worry. Really, really, really good play by us here. This is the thing that I try to get my team to focus on as a kind of IGL. So it's obviously there. I have a really nice touch here, and this is what I'm trying to focus on, is slowing the ball down and then playing off it. So I get the pass off, and it's a nice shot by Mary, and it's gone in. And that's just outplaying the other team, basically. So we can, obviously, score another goal here, which is just really good patience by Sam here. Even though one went, he did completely miss. Good patience just to wait till the other one's doing, and then he just squeezed it in. That's just a bad, you know, really bad play by the other team, to be honest. And if we skip to the goal we lost by... I have not watched this. It's the first time I've seen this, so I'll try my best. Let's have a look here. So I am pushing as first man. You could argue that is a very big overcommit by me. I did not need to do that. Obviously, with 0 boost, I really didn't need to do that. I should have just... Like I was trying to say, like, our playstyle is to keep it close and slow down the play a bit. Especially on these balls, you don't want to just, like, zoom past. You want to stop, make the other person stop, and slow it down, especially when you're on 0 boost. Right here, obviously, Sam does see me go, but he kind of expects me to win it. But he can see my boost now, that's the thing. He should know I'm on 0 boost, he should know that. There is a likelihood I'm going to lose that and not get to it. He's way too far up here. And it just goes... It's not even that. So it is a good beat by the other guy, to be fair. But he could have been further back, and it was close. And then the other guy goes up. Let me see this from this angle. So, right here, right? This, by Marie, is a very unnecessary jump. And you can understand why. It's a bit of panic. But this... That's off target. You don't need to jump there. He's driving away, and he's quite... Like, you're going to beat him, the other guy, the third man coming in. So you didn't need to jump there. He can just literally not jump and recover without jumping. But he does recover on the outside of the post, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, you have me and Blazer very, very slow back. They missed multiple shots, and that is a really bad miss by me. I completely panicked there, and I should be hitting that. So that was... obviously one of the games from the scrims. This is another game. Now, this is a game where we dominated this game and won 3-0. This is a game that I'm like, this is how we should be playing. Especially against a team like this, in my opinion, who were, like, this is a team we should be beating with, like, without even looking at it, really. It's good pace off the kickoff to get the mid boost. Mary comes into cover. It's all good. And this is actually a lead up to a goal. That's like a nearly good play from us. That is, now this is another thing. Look at me here, right? I have no one around me, and it is coming fast off the, it is coming quite fast and awkward off the wall, but I have all the boost in the world. That is not, I tried to hit Blazer, but with 2 people there, it's not a good touch from me. I should just be keeping that close and then trying to hit Blazer instead of just giving it away, but we do end up keeping it. Blazer goes up. It's a really, really good play by Blazer here. He's got Marie as support, which is good. Marie, obviously it's hard to say without comms, but Marie should not be going up here. Unless Blazer said, yes, I'm going to pass it to you, and Marie calls for it, Marie should not be going up here. I'm guessing Blazer, like, we have Blazer does struggle to call what he's doing with the ball at times, I think a lot. But I can't comment on that. But Mary should not be going up here, because what I can see, Blazer is going for the bump attempt. Mary should have gone up a bit later. Look, this is what happens if Marie goes up later. If he doesn't go up then, and goes up then, he can hit that in and beat him, just in case he can get this. But it works out in the end, which is fine. But that's just, you know, a little, like, maybe a panic jump just to try to get the ball in. It's a really good pass by Sam. That's a really good play on the same corner we're making plays out of. Just beating the other team, and that's in. So this is the 3rd goal. Obviously, you can see Marie, he's doing quite a good job. Maybe it should be a bit far over, but he's doing a really good job with just keeping that 3rd man, and this is the other team just basically getting bumped off the ball, getting, like, boost stolen. This kid has got 100 boost and definitely should have done better. And that's just a good shot by Marie, and that is in. Because I don't want this video to be too long for you guys and anyone watching, this will be the last game. This is a game we lost 2-1. You can see how many saves were made in this game. So we can go for it. So as you can see, Blazer gets the mid pass to Marie. Marie, this is the right decision. Now, you know when I say keep it close, try to get close to the net and then shoot. This is the right decision to do this. Because the other player is all the way on that side. If Marie can shoot that on the right side of the net even, that could go in. And he does try and he's close, but he does get across. But that's fine because that's put pressure on the other team. Obviously, after that play, Blazer goes into corner, gets their 100 boost. And I think the problem I have with this is just tiny little things you need to correct, but I'll show you. Like, yes, you could say, yeah, try to challenge that. But realistically, what I would kind of suggest here is if Blazer went straight back down after that instead of trying to chase him, he could easily intercept that. Because all Fox is trying to do up there is get a pass to his mid. But I can see where Blazer is going for, and it does work in some scenarios, so it's not a massive critique, really. Obviously, Rocket League's all about putting a hand up. It's all about making someone, you know, do a flick. So right here, I challenge early, I make him have to go up, and then that gives Marie the ball. Marie does really well here, really flipping well to beat basically the whole team, and the whole team is lackadaisical. They're slow. This is why this team is not good, and losing games to this team. This is why I'm doing this video, because we shouldn't be losing games to this team. Great save by their third man. Obviously, problem I have with this is I'm all the way back, right? And as long as I've told my team I'm all the way back, right here, you can see Marie's on 0 boost. He needs support, right? He's got no help with him, right? The other team is going to get that back boost probably as well. He's trying to beat, and look how slow Sam is to this ball. Do you know what I mean? Like, if Sam was there, that's a goal. Or Blazer, same person. If Blazer was there, that's a goal. So it's just, and it looks like it looks so like ridiculous, and it looks so like, yeah, that's just normal. But literally, it's the tiny little things in the game that if Sam was just a second earlier, that's a goal. It's just the tiny little things, and you have to perfect them. Because if in some circumstances, you can't be a second earlier, or it will go over your head and it's in your own net. So Blaze takes this, gives me a really good pass. This was a really good play. I told him I was up. He pre-jumped, or I pre-jumped him. That should be in by me, or I should at least have the double for that. But that's good. Right here, if I look at this. So, I'm going to use player view for this, because it's really hard to see. So, Blazer has got 72 boost, and to be honest, in the best scenario, it's difficult to shoot this, but this is no one's back for them. That's an open net basically, and yeah, that should be a goal really by Blazer. He should probably be shooting that on target, but it's okay. Shoots it over, does lose a lot of pressure with like not having that kind of clinical shot. It's a hard shot, but not having a clinical shot. Then he's playing third man. We'll just keep him player view for a bit. Goes up for the double. This is a bit, you know, I mean, they were a bad team, so you do, I think sometimes you, like, sometimes think, oh, they're all just going to miss it because they're bad. And if you're playing a bad team, that's kind of bad and good if you do that. But this time, Sam kind of thinks he's just going to miss it. But realistically, if you're an Rlcs Qualls playing a really good team, I think Sam wouldn't, or Blazer wouldn't be doing that, in my opinion. And if he did, it'd be worrying. But bit of a weird commit, bit of a fast commit, but he gets back really quick, so it doesn't matter. Great challenge by Marie just to slow it down. Really good play by me to put it out the left. I try again, and I try to keep on that. I could have done a bit better with getting that, but I had no boost. Marie comes around, really good play by him to keep the ball. Really good play. Blazer, again, just the shooting actually wasn't really here. Yet again, like, these are hard shots because he has to beat, from what I can see, right? He has to beat the ongoing person, but he just doesn't get over the ball as much as he needs to, really. As you can see, he doesn't get over. He doesn't jump high enough for it. And he's not up high enough, so he ends up hitting the underside of the ball, which sends it way over, just like the last shot. So, I think being more clinical with shooting, you may be doing shooting packs and stuff like that, would help that, obviously. That was scary. I must admit. That was a double commit and a half. So as you can see here, I definitely think after... Right. So as you can see here, this is another scary moment in defense. Both coming back. It can be confusing. It's a fast touch. Like, obviously, it's hard to tell if Blazer left that or not. But he ended up leaving it. Obviously, it's hard to see. But I think he did actually leave that, which is a really good play by Blazer to kind of fake out that and leave that. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Really good try from Marie, but it's gone over. It's just that kind of clinical touch at the end. This... Yeah, this wasn't great by me and Marie. That was not great. Bit of a horrible team play. But yeah, again, really, really good at... After a horrible play, and all three of them are, you know, looking to score a goal. Really good catch by me to kind of slow the game down and put it back into our control with that 50 as well. Really good speed by Marie as well. Brilliant speed by Marie. I get the bump on last. Yet again, this is one of those moments that I remember in game you kind of look at and you're like, really? But obviously, for like, take a pro player, right, or someone like that. If a pro player was in this position, they probably would just shoot that. But they would try to get this top right or bottom right slot, which, don't get me wrong, would go in because the defenders are awkward. So it is, I think that's, I mean, it was close, but that was just kind of shooting accuracy again. So what I'm realising from this, and what everyone can see is kind of, I mean, a bit of pacings off here and there, you know, getting there as second man from Blazer and shooting from Blazer in this specific game was very like bad, as you can see. And don't like we all have bad games. It's just an example of things we do. Like, he doesn't really go for the shot like straight away. As you can see, it was a very like, I'm not that confident in this shot, which you should always be confident when shooting. But he goes like that and it's not in. But he does get a really good touch over one. Yet again, it's not the perfect shot. It's just like the shooting packs, training packs you need to do. This should be trying to go top right. That's where you want that ball, or bottom right. You want it in the corners, and we're not... I think a lot of the time we don't shoot in the corners, which results in it not being a goal. Obviously, that was interesting by me. I obviously tried to pre-jump, but that's a really awkward touch by their player. But that does leave Blazer on a 2v1, so it probably wasn't my bad, but he does get the save in the end. After all the saves and all of that, I'm just going to now go over the goals, because I've gone over kind of, you know, the game without the goals and all of that. This was interesting. Obviously, let me watch this back real quick. So it's a good demo by Blazer, and I'm on wall with 0 boost, which really, like, it's for me, yet again, it's like being on wall, like, where am I going here? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I did that. I was on 0 boost. I don't really know where I'm going. I did just try to get that, but that was a bad challenge by me. It put me all the way in their half. And then Sam, obviously, or Blazer goes up. This is a really bad save by Marie, to be fair. It kind of loses... I mean, he is all very awkward. He's on backboard, which is really good positioning. But that's to be honest, very unfortunate how he landed, as you can see. But that results in a goal. Obviously, that just needs to be kind of... That was down to just, like, comms, perfection of who's going when, kind of having that speed to beat the other team when challenging, and also, yeah, final save. So, this, I believe, is a kickoff goal, which is a bit more interesting. Is it? Oh, my goodness, I don't remember this happening. Okay, so this obviously stems from the kickoff, so we might as well watch the kickoff. So... we might as well watch the kickoff. Obviously, we have Blazer going back right. So, the problem I have with Marie's kickoff in this scenario is he's obviously looked like he's trying to win. He didn't hit his left as he needs to. It's just, when I say these things, you might be like, that's crazy, you're making these things up. It is the littlest of things that changes these games, and Rocket League is so small margin. He hasn't hit, as you can see, he hit the dead center of the ball, which... make sure that, like, you want it, but as Blazer called back right, he needs to be hitting the left, so it goes right. It depends what we called, you know. If I said I'm hard cheating, then perfect kickoff by Marie. But because I didn't hard cheat, that means they have a thing. And they have a shot. And they somehow don't take it, or Sam saves it. Sam, you know, very panicky after that, which, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, right here, right, is Sam's panicky after that. It was a great save, right? Comes off the post. But right here, he's actually pretty much got the net covered. As long as he jumps, he's got a bit of boost. He's got the net covered, which he does do. But he didn't need to flip. And I think a lot of players, like in maybe GC1, GC2, or under that, flip in defense. I also do it all the time. I flip in defense. You don't need to flip in defense most cases. Like right here, he jumps, but you don't need to do that extra flip. It puts you out of position to the corner. And if Sam or Blazer didn't flip, he would be right there, and he might have a chance. Obviously, it's still bad, and as you can see, Marie should have never gone to, for boost. That wasn't even there when Sam's this awkward, and it's just come off. And also, you know, I'm coming back. I also have 100 boost. I should not be turning here. I should have just gone to net. So we have two players that should just gone back to net to help Sam. Sam shouldn't flip there because it put him out of position. You don't really need to flip in defense because it puts you out of position, especially in awkward situations like that. You just need to be so disciplined and know what to do at the right time, but that just comes with time. So if we go to the last goal, that made us lose 2-1. We can just analyse that quickly and then we'll be done. So obviously it's a really, really good flip cancel pass by me. I'm really happy with the speed I got off. Marie's up fast. Really, really good goal. This is a really high level goal. Just beating the first guy like it was nothing, and really good pace by the other one. Obviously, the worrying thing is, if they did manage to save that, which they didn't, I would still say Sam was a tiny bit too far up in my opinion, just because we're both highly committed and both up. I think Sam's a bit high up, but that's just my opinion. Also, if you disagree with anything I've said in this video or anything, I'm completely open to talk about it. You know, I think I will get some things wrong, and I think, you know, and not everyone's perfect. I will get some things wrong probably in this video. But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to outline some things from our recent games, recent scrims. And yeah, but thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this or anything, then let me know. But I'm hoping my team sees this and kind of understands. And like I said, if anyone or my team wants to come to me or in the comments or message me on Discord from my team about this video and about what I've said, and if they think I'm wrong, fully open to it. I just want to improve, and I want to make, you know, I want to make day 3 in Rlcs. So, but that was it. So thank you for watching, and